All right, you guys. So now it's day 2 of me trying to make this thing happen with holding on. Finally got some sleep, got refreshed a little bit, and so now we back at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the software back up in the files, and actually I'm gonna take these headphones off so y'all can hear it as I go through, and I'm making changes and adjustments and edits as well. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry the mic's in the way, but here we go, go. So we're going back to the holding on mix, and I'm going to see if I can make this thing happen. And really, all I need to do is to figure out how to level the vocals with the beat itself until it sounds right. Because right now, I just feel like my vocals sound kind of muffled in comparison to the beat. The beat sounds kind of loud, and so I'm just trying to do just a little bit of a basic mix where I can kind of blend it and make it sound really good right quick. And then, of course, I'm going to go back and test it in my headphones, too, to make sure it sounds good there as well. So stay with me, you guys. Hope y'all don't get too bored. I'm going to try to make this quick, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. All right. So I don't know if y'all can hear it, but to me, it just sounds like, and especially because of the background vocals, the holding on, like that high pitch holding on, it sometimes sounds like it's drowning me out when I'm rapping. So I'm going to see if I can bring that part down as well. So we'll see. So first, in order for me to do that, I have to figure out which of these stems is that background vocal, and then go from there so that I can make edits to that particular stem. Okay. Okay, so it's this last one. You see, it's this last one right here. That's the only one that I have. Um, that's the only one that I have unmuted. So I'm gonna see if I can play with the volume on that one. You know what I mean? It's coming along. Yep. So we're gonna take this particular one, and then I'm going to go to mix, and we're gonna bring that one down a little bit and see how that sounds. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute my main vocal where I'm rapping, and I'm going to unmute the stem that has that particular, that high pitched vocal on it. That way I can kind of adjust both volumes at the same time. So let's get it. Why you still mad at your dad for the crap that he gave in the past, and the fact that his ass went away? Get a grasp on reality. You can't erase what that motherfucker did to you. That's a mistake. Stop dragging the past while you nag and complain. You in pain and the shame. Now you pointing the blame at everyone you can just to make it feel better. Even though they didn't hurt you, but it helped you heal better. I guess put that pity to rest, cause the only one is. All right. So what I actually am going to have to do as well is I'm going to have to, cause right now everything's level. Everything's at exactly 0. Decibels. So let me bring it down. Decibels meaning like the volume level on each stem. I'm trying to get it exactly to 0 again. If there's any way I can reset it. But yeah, so let's try to get this back to 0 exactly. Oh, you know what? Duh. I mean, this is 2026. I can just type it in. All right, so now everything is level again. And so now what I'm gonna have to do is separate the beginning part of the high pitch, the same stem that I wanted for the first part, and then have the volume kind of duck as it goes into my verse. So I'm gonna see if I can do that right now. All right, cool. So I was able to go ahead and split that and bring the volume down just a little bit. So let me see, negative 2.5. There we go. So bring the volume down on that high pitched vocal just a little bit. So let me see what it sounds if I unmute everything right quick and play it back. Let me see if that's low enough. 1 second. try it again. Okay. I'm wondering if I should take it down a little bit more, but what I was doing when I was typing right quick is I was kind of playing with the volume levels to see what sounded too loud. Just pretty much just trying to get it just right so that it doesn't sound like it's too drowned out. You can still hear the high pitched voice, but it's not overtaking my vocals. So that's where I was trying to get with it. Um, and so let me play it back one more time. All right, so now to make the vocals sound a little bit smoother on my vocals, I think what it needs is I need to level the volume as well as try to see if I can make the vocals sound a little more smooth. I can't really describe it, but it I want it to sound like crisp. I guess that's the word for it. I want it to sound crisp. So let me see what I need to do and play around with this thing right quick. Right, let's try this again. So what I'm doing is, as you can see down here at the bottom where the blue is, that's the main vocal. So I maximized it so I could see it better. And then over here, I have the Pro EQ, which is going to help the vocals a lot. And I kind of just slide it, put it over here, and that way I can kind of go through, play it back, and see how it sounds to make it more crisp, and play around with the frequencies and everything as well. So real quick, what I'm doing, you guys, is I'm playing with the levels now. So what I did was I'm lowering the bass a little bit just to see if that would kind of help balance out the vocals with the bass, so it's not the bass isn't too overpowering with the vocals and everything. So all right, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to listen to it through the headphones to see to see how it sounds right quick. I'm liking how it's coming along. I'm liking how it's coming along so far. So I'm gonna hop to the second verse and see if there's any more changes I would want to make. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm kind of happy with my work right now. I'm kind of happy with my work. So now all I need to do is when I upload it, I'm gonna go ahead and see if they well anyway get the mastering done and all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm happy about it. I'm happy. All right, you guys. So I am going to I'm gonna go ahead and play it out loud and see how I like it out loud as well. I'm gonna need for you to break those chains. You guys, so I'm about to wrap up here. What I'm about to do now is I'm going to set my markers, my start and end markers for the song so that I can go ahead and export it and then go ahead and have it mixed. Mastered, and then upload it to the platform so you guys can go out there and hopefully enjoy it. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Go ahead and check that out. It is coming out on this Friday, you guys. This Friday, I'm dropping No Lie and I'm dropping Holding On. So stay tuned, and we got more footage and more music coming for you. Peace. Why you still mad at your dad for the crap that he gave in the past, and the fact that his ass went away, get a grasp on reality. Had to stop procrastinating and embrace what we was given. Now we headed to the top. Headed to the top. Don't believe me, I'ma show you. Headed to the top.